Hey boys and girls, today we are starting our work with expressions. So we are in chapter 4. So you're back in that module 1 through 9 book. We hop around a lot. I know it's aggravating, but so we're in the 1 through 9 book now. And we're on page 75. So we're going to start by writing numerical expressions. One good thing about this is a nice break. This is a pretty simple chapter that we're going to go through. It's going to be a nice break from all the fraction work. We're still going to be practicing fraction stuff, but our lessons are going to be expressions, and I know you guys are going to do really well at that. All right, so let's look at this I can statement. I can write a numerical expression. Don't let those words trick you up. Number expression. It's a number sentence without an equal sign, like 3 plus 2. To model a real-world situation, and I can interpret that. So we're just going to look at a word problem or some kind of math situation or just life situation, and we're going to write a number sentence that matches what's being said. All right, so it says a drum line is made up of 14 fourth grade drummers and 12 fifth grade drummers. The fourth grade drummers stand in a line, and the fifth grade drummers stand in a line behind them, kind of like we see here in this picture. Draw a visual model of this situation. Describe how you can represent how many more drummers are in fourth grade than in fifth. Okay, so I know that there are 14 fourth grade. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I have 12 fifth grade, and they're behind them. I'm going to put that on the fifth grade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just did that to make them look different. You could have done 2 different colors or something like that just to help you see the difference in them. Describe how you can represent how many more drummers are in fourth grade than in fifth grade. So what could we say right here to represent how many fourth grade and fifth grade they are? So we could just do a simple subtraction. 14 minus 12. Isn't that what's shown here? We had 14 fourth graders and 12 fifth graders. Remember, this is an expression, so it doesn't have an equal sign. But we know there was how many more? 2 more. Our visual model helps us to easily see that. Okay. Let's turn the page and look at the back. Okay. Every day, Thora practices each page of this music 6 times. Draw a visual model to show the number of pages that she practices each day, and then explain your visual model. So let's look at our picture. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of music. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. 1 sheet, 2 sheets, 3 sheets, 4 sheets of music. And she is practicing each page 6 times. So I can put them in 6, like that. 1, 2, 3, and then put that in half. And that's going to help me see if she does this one 6, this one 6, this one 6, and this one 6, then that's going to show my number of times that she's doing it. So we can see that she is practicing a lot. Which operation describes this? You could do 2 different ones. You could say adding or multiplying. I know there's 6 here, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, or I know I can easily say 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4. How can you model the number of pages of music she practices each day using an expression? So depending on which you use. You could say 6 times 4, or 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Most likely we're going to choose this one, but that one is not wrong, and that is totally fine. Describe what numbers and operation signs are in your numerical expression represent. So let's just do the 6 times 4. So 6 times practicing 4 pages. So like I was telling y'all, this is pretty simple, what we're doing for the next couple of days. If we turn to page 77, we're going to see a couple more examples of this. Mr. Lopez bought a snack 2 times this week while watching the drumline practice. Both days he started with the same amount of money and has $3 left after he bought the snack. You can see in the picture, you can see that he has $5 and he's buying a very healthy banana snack. How can you model the amount of money he spent in one day? Write a numerical expression. So remember that it told us he bought a snack 2 times this week. Both days he started with the same amount of money and had $3 left. So if we look at our picture and we see that he had $5 and it told me that he has $3 left, you could just write 5 minus 3. I might even say 5 minus something. Let's put snack equals 3. So that's a 5. And that's a snack. Let's put, that one might be confusing. Because you might say, well, he had $5, he spent something, and he has $3 left. Either one, you're going to get that same answer, but it might be better for you to write it that way. How can you model the amount of money he spent on snacks? Write one for each day. Well, they said he did the same thing every day. 5 minus 3 and 5 minus 3. How can you model the amount of money he spent in 2 days? Use the 2 operation signs and parentheses in your expression. Okay? So, let's think about what it's saying. We know that he did 5 minus 3. And he did that on one day and the second day. So that's why they're saying put it in parentheses, because he did that thing 2 times. So if we were to solve that, 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And we know that he spent $4 in those 2 days. But this is how we could write it out. He did this thing 2 times. We put parentheses around it because just like we talked about with order of operations at the beginning of the year, if we didn't have the parentheses, then you might say 2 times 5 is 10 minus 3 is 7, and that wouldn't give us the same answer. So we know where to put the parentheses because we want that to be around really you have to read it, but we want around 5 minus 3, because that is what is multiplied by 2. So down here at the bottom, these are very similar to what kind of questions we see on EOG when it comes to this type of thing. Beverly has 2 pens. She buys 1 more. Name a expression. All you're going to do for that is just like I'm sure you're thinking, 2 plus 1. Okay? So simple. 2 students share 8 markers equally. To do that, but be careful, because I feel like y'all would say 2 divided by 8. No, we don't want to divide our 2 students. What are they sharing? 8 divided by 2. Just because it said 2 first doesn't mean that's the first number in your equation. or expression. All right. So for your homework tonight, you're going to see some word problems where you're going to have to just write that expression. So do your best.